Welcome to the channel and welcome to today's episode of This and That. This and That is a game where you must choose a correct answer from a pair of phrases or words. There's 5 rounds and each round takes 3 seconds, so you've got to be quick. Okay, our first challenge compares the words continuous and continual. If you wanted to describe something that has no end, would you say it is continuous or continual? The correct answer is continuous. Even though both words share the root continue, they really shouldn't be used interchangeably. Here's how to use them properly. Continuous refers to something that has no end. It goes on ad infinitum. But continual refers to something that stops and starts. The next pair features inform and advise. If you are writing an email to tell someone about an upcoming deadline, would you say, "This mail is to inform you of this week's meeting," or "This mail is to advise you of this week's meeting"? The correct word is inform, which means to communicate information. Advise means to give advice, counsel, or suggestions. Don't want to confuse them? Just remember the close spelling of advise and advice. Our third pair compares illusion and allusion. If you saw a cat tap dancing on your dining room table, would this be an illusion or allusion? The correct word is illusion. An illusion is something that isn't real. It may look real, but it is a misleading image or impression. Think optical illusion. An allusion is a reference, direct or implied, to something or someone. Allusions are often found in books, songs, TV shows, and movies. For our next pair, which would you choose if you wanted to say "for all practical purposes," "for all intensive purposes," or "for all intents and purposes"? The correct phrase is "for all intents and purposes." For all intensive purposes is what is known as a mondegreen, a misheard phrase, saying, or slogan. For our final pair, if you wanted to say "without a shadow of doubt," would you use "undoubtably" or "undoubtedly"? Undoubtedly is the correct word. In this case, you could use indubitably but never undoubtedly. And that's it for this edition of This and That. If you have any words, expressions, or phrases you struggle with or want to see in a future video, leave them in the comments below. We'll include them in our next edition.